Mic check, mic check. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. A little late here. Sorry for that. But we are officially underway. Manchester City visiting Wolves. Excuse the score as well. That's from yesterday. But regardless, we have an interesting clash here as effectively one team is unbeaten and one team is off to the worst start in Premier League history. Wolves have had the worst start across 7 games compared to any team to ever play in the Premier League. Man City are the only unbeaten side in the league. And I feel like this kind of shapes up to be an interesting clash. Lamina here plays it back to Jose Sa. Sa has conceded 8 goals thus far this season. And I mean, to be quite frank with you, it probably comes down to just the general setup that Wolves have conducted this season. The way that they've gone about things definitely hasn't helped their case. Just kind of like not clicked fully, but maybe today, on a day where you face off against, arguably the best side in world football, maybe today is the day where Wolves, kind of starts to change their fortunes. But City in their maroon away kits today. Wolves managed to win back possession as Sedo plays it back to Bueno. Bueno back to Dawson. Dawson finds Totti, but it's a bit of a loose pass, and Totti has to chase, but it does deflect off a City player for a Wolves throw. Savinho, the eye. Here, Wolves on the counter. Good tackle there by Guardiola to stop that in its tracks. Hello, Liam. How you doing, mate? Let's see what Liam has. Shea Arsenal says big up. I really hope Wolves can do something really funny, says Liam. Yeah, it would really be something to see the worst side to start a Premier League season ever to upset the reigning champions. I mean, great ball by Doku out wide to Holland. Holland drifts wide, takes his time with some touches and plays it back to Gundogan. But no, it truly would be pure cinema to see that go down. To be honest with you, I don't favor it. I think City will win like 3-1 probably. But I could see Wolves getting a goal is the thing. Without Rodri, City are definitely a weaker side. That's very clear to everyone, I think. But regardless, here we do have a corner for City. Savinho is set to take. Cross comes in. Another header, and it's cleared by Wolves this time. A bit of a nervous set piece there for Gary O'Neill's men. Someone who could potentially be facing the sack, I think, if things don't start turning around for Wolves. I mean, their losing streak extends far beyond just that of this season, if I'm not mistaken. If we quickly just go and look the record for team form, it's not good. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses in a row. They drew against Forest. Oh, here's City getting forward. Bernardo Silva goes for the nutmeg. Ball is lost. I believe that was Andre that was trying to win the ball off Silva. Actually, it was João Gomes. And here, City, just fervent, driving forward. Still City. Joshua Guardiola out to Doku. Doku on the left. Doku sends in the cross. It's cleared. Only so far as Joshua Guardiola. So they drew against Forest in the third game of the Premier League season for them. And they've lost every other game. Beyond that, if you go to last season, lost to Liverpool on the final day. Ooh, that shot from Doku nearly sizzled towards goal and just nothing came of it. But mate, that was a good chance for Jeremy Doku. Great little 1-2. And Doku, I mean, it looks a lot wider than it. Great back heel. Yeah, that was extremely off. Put some pace on it though. So I'm talking about. I don't know. I don't know what to say, chat. Strand Larsen, I think, with the goal. And what a goal it was. It was a very nice team goal. Ball goes to Lamina, who plays it to Dawson. Dawson gets it to Bueno. Bueno's pass from left to the right wing is fantastic. Cross is sent in. Both forwards for Wolves are onside. I believe it was Sedo with the cross. It was just kind of a simple kickabout, really. Just a nice kickabout with the lads, truly. And what a clean finish from Strand Larsen. I mean, not the cleanest. It gets off his like calf and shin area, but mate, Wolves have the lead against the reigning champions, and Manchester City could potentially be in the mud, ladies and gentlemen. As a Liverpool fan, this is my dream here. This is exactly what I wanted. Oh, Jose Sa with an incredible save there. Wow, mate. Shot from, I believe, Bernardo Silva. Right-footed one. City take the corner quickly. Mate, this match is going to open up very, very quickly, I imagine. And thus far, it already has. But City are not going to take too kindly to this humiliation from Wolves. Let's be real. City are a side that will take this personally, fully. And they should. They're reigning champions, and within 10 minutes, they're down away from home. This is not what we're used to from City, and what a ball from Lamina! Ait Nori. He loses possession, but he wins it back potentially. He challenges Doku. Doku gets free. Doku still skirting past all the Wolves defenders, but City are given advantage as he's taken down. Rico Lewis now inverting into midfield near the center circle. Insanity, ladies and gentlemen. Truly insanity. Nice big paw from Saw. Yeah, that was a clean glove on that shot from Bernardo Silva. It was incredible. Cross comes in. It's headed away. City still with Savinho. Send in a cross. It's headed, I think, by Bernardo. Actually, it was Gundogan this time. It's Gundogan on the shot that Saw saved as well. My apologies on that. I'm just now realizing he's 19. But regardless, thus far, this is not what I expected. Honestly and truly, I expected Wolves to maybe get like a consolation, maybe down 2-0, you know, get a get back goal, and then City just get the third and put it away. But with the way that things have started, there is no guarantee for anything. But Wolves player is down receiving treatment. This isn't good, ladies and gentlemen. This is not good. Pin this to chat real quick. Just realized as I was rushing to start, I did not. I'm just now realizing my timer should go up there. Okay. But yeah, very clean finish by Strand Larsen. I didn't see exactly who. Now I'm mad I didn't. I'm just now seeing this. Now I'm mad I didn't place a cheeky $5 bet. That's very valid. I mean, it's always like I don't know. I'm not a gambling man, especially in the world of sports. I deal with enough heartbreak, or have dealt with enough heartbreak, just growing up watching Liverpool, that I don't need this like added stress, even though it is fun at times, you know, to make prediction, especially if you hit, that's like hype. But not to encourage that outright, to more so specifically kind of touch on just like my mindset of it is like, if I would never do that, because like just the person I am, I feel like I'd be rooting for Wolves to win, but like I can't double down in wanting Wolves to win. I need to like split, you know, hedge my bets, so to speak, in terms of like, well, if I throw 5 on City to win, they'll probably win. I won't make a ton, but I'd probably pay $5 to see Wolves lose or City lose, you know, and Wolves win. So should Wolves win, it's almost as if I just paid a fiver to see City drop points, which I feel like most Premier League fans would toss you maybe even a tenner, depending on the context. But today I would definitely pay $5 to see City lose. Weird tangent, I know. But City have a free kick here. Dangerous area. Gundogan standing atop, Savinho standing atop, Bernardo Silva, Ruben Dias, Stones, all coming to discuss with Ilkay Gundogan. Wonder how this will go. Totti Gomez, the center back for Wolves, he has picked up a yellow card, lest that be known. But yeah, thus far it's been it has truly been a interesting game. Here, Dogan, his shot, Doku, it's blocked. Some more balls into the area. Nothing comes of it. Rico Lewis. Here, Doku slides in a pass. Cross comes in, it gets deflecting, goes back to Doku. Here, a good ball towards Bernardo Silva. Silva trying to get through. Handball, they're shouting. And it is a handball. And the ref gives Wolves the free kick. Seven straight games without a clean sheet for Man City. Wow. Here, ball out wide to Bueno. Bueno now plays it to Nelson Semedo. Wolves are really going to try to have to manage this game as best they can. As a side City are notoriously known for just converting the lead that an opposition has into them being behind. They're a team that almost feeds off of stuff like this. And I feel like when the first 10 minutes after the goal that Wolves have scored, we've seen just that. We've seen City more or less trying their hardest to just crack through Wolves immediately. And it just was like, it was that. It was an instant snap of pressure. And that kind of, it was even more elevated than the existing kind of relentlessness that they approached the game with to start. And a great ball by Rico Lewis frees Bernardo Silva, but it's blocked. City don't actually keep a lot of clean sheets and concede first a lot, but they're like Michael Myers. Yeah, no, City are truly inevitable. As Premier League sides go, it's like, oh, what a ball! No! Oh, no, mate. Semedo, dude. Oh, that was so close. Semedo nearly gets Wolves their second out of nowhere. Great save by Ederson. Great rush out. Great save. The ball does deflect off a few City players. Wonderful build-up play. Oh, a peach of a through ball to find Semedo. I didn't get a glimpse on who exactly found that pass. But Guardiola was chasing down Semedo. The ball got lifted. It's out for a corner now. And that could have been insane. That could have been truly insane. Cross comes in. Bueno looking for a passing option on his left, his preferred foot. He is still dribbling the ball. It's actually Nuri, I should say. What's going on? Wolves are playing good football. This isn't accidental. No, this is going to be a yellow card for someone. Maybe. Based on, the ref, the way he just stopped, you could tell he was going to give a yellow. But Wolves are playing good football, at least across the first 20 minutes. It's been, honest to God, a very, concerted and team-oriented effort. That team goal was beautiful. That was a really lovely bit of play. And Strand Larsen's finish was well timed. It was really well done. But I feel like right now City just have the pressure on them, and it's something that I just don't know what to make of. And thank you on TikTok to Gabriel Dorville and Ed Ruch 64 for the subs and follows. If y'all so please, I am on YouTube and Twitch, so feel free to join me on whatever your preferred streaming platform is. Here, Guardiola plays it to Kovacic. Kovacic down to Stones. Stones plays it to Savinho. Savinho now one-on-one. Tries to go wide of Nuri. Great back heel. Oh my God. Wolves are playing out of pressure like it's nobody's business. They're one of the Wolves center backs was just being pushed to the byline by Savinho. There's pressure. City had the last touch. He was trying to get a goal kick. And as opposed to just letting it go out and trying to muscle him, he just like kind of paused and hit a back heel in spectacular fashion. And Ait Nouri then, after he's being chased out, wins Wolves the throw-in. Wolves can't make anything of the throw-in, immediately give away possession. So that was a back heel for a whole lot of nothing. But regardless, Wolves impressive in the first phases of the game. City, I mean, they look like themselves. I'm not saying City are playing bad, because they do look like they're going to get a goal. Oh my God. Joško Gvardiol's cross was more of a shot on target, aiming for the back post for either Haaland or Savinho to latch onto. Nothing comes of it. It was on his weaker right, but it was a good ball. It was a genuinely good ball. Had Haaland been a step or two quicker, it would have been a goal probably. Gary O'Neill is screaming some instructions, telling his players to put their hands behind their back like that. So, I mean, he's got his hands like this. I feel like he means business. I think this dude realizes his job is so on the line that it might have to take a win against City to A, turn around the kind of general spirits of the club, and B, keep his job, which is arguably the more important thing for him, right? As the manager, I would imagine. Obviously, you want what's best for the team, but also, like, if you're not in the picture frame, then what's it worth, so to speak? Unless it's like your boyhood club or your local, which is like a totally different thing. But here, Gundogan, Doku, step overs, cross, great stop by Dawson. Wow, he just put the foot in at the perfect time to keep City from getting some incredible momentum there. City do have a corner. They're going to try to take maximum advantage of this. Targets probably are Haaland, Dias, Stones, Guardiola. Gundogan is putting his hand up. He's about to take the corner. He sends in the in-swinger. Haaland gets his head to it, but goes only as far as Doku, who's outside the box. Rico Lewis now to Savinho. Now Doku on the left chips it over to Rico Lewis, who's near the center circle. Rico Lewis now trying to pick out a pass. Some great triangles here from City. Bernardo Silva with a bit of a weak pass, but Savinho picks up the scraps and is trying to make something of it. He's just kind of running around, trying to find an option. Great switch of play to Doku. Incredible. Kovacic lifts it to Doku. Doku wrestled off the ball. Wolves are given the free kick, and Doku is a little upset about that. I need to see if Wolves made a sub. I never saw if they made a sub for Strand Larsen. I don't think they did. They didn't. Okay. Now, I don't think it was even Strand Larsen who went down earlier in the game, but this was João Gomes keeping Doku from getting the better of him. City are dominating possession. I just want to say that. I'm looking at the stats right now. 73% possession to Wolves 27%. But even still, Wolves have only 2 shots and City have 6. And Wolves have almost double the XG. Not that I'm an XG like stat head, but Doku not good so far today, saying Liam. Nah, he's been whatever for sure. The City as a whole have kind of, like, they're going through the motions trying to play their style for sure, without a doubt. But at the same time, they aren't really, it's not clicking right now. I think a large part is the way that they're probably going to play with the double pivot. And then, like, because you think about the way City line up, you know, they have 2 midfielders and attacking mid, the wingers. Oh, Doku's on the ground now. Free kick for City. But, you know, I think that just the way that they're set up, like, once Savinho and Doku push forward, you're left with a midfield three of Kovacic, Gundogan, and Bernardo Silva, which, no offense to them, all world-class midfielders, I think. Just compositionally is a little lacking in pure physicality. And Wolves are very robust. Like, they have Lamina, they have Joao Gomes, they have, Andre Trindade, who they just signed this past summer, who Liverpool were monitoring, and I believe Arsenal and Villa were as well. Cross comes in, it's headed away. Oh, Savinho just misses it. Absolutely whiffs the volley. A full 360 spin from the Brazilian while trying to swing through the ball, not making any contact, but City still have possession. They're being patient with their build-up now. But yeah, I mean, for me, like, you push Doku, Bernardo Silva. Oh, what a clearance. What a clearance. But you push Doku and Bernardo Silva and Savinho up as, you try to progress. And I get, like, Kovacic and Gundogan are going there, but just encounter, like, wow, City play out of play under no pressure for a Wolves throw-in. City are a little rattled. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I'm not trying to just say that as a Liverpool fan. I'm watching this game right now, and while City are trying, and there's definitely that poise and composure that they're always going to be known for, there is a bit of a shakiness to them. Here, Rico Lewis clears it. Ait-Nouri with a great win of possession to get the ball away from Bernardo Silva. Totti hoofs up the ball with his left foot. Strand Larsen pulled down to the ground. Nothing said. Wolves, oh my God, they could have been on the counter once again. Mate, Wolves are playing nice. They are playing nice. That's got to be some kind of foul. Like, am I wrong? Am I being biased? Like, are you just allowed to latch on to like those pictures where, like, it's a boyfriend and a girlfriend? They're like, the boyfriend's like hugging the girlfriend from like behind. It's like a nice, like, I don't even know, like, I don't know, holiday picture or something. You're like, oh, that's sweet. He was just full on, like, grappling, bro. Like, he had him in, like, almost like, I don't know. Bro was ready to strangle him. Is all I could say. And the fact that, those on a weekly basis are not given is kind of cheese. Let's be real. Like, that, like, I get it as a center back, like, you're trying to win the aerial duel, but if you could just pull the guy down every time when he's, trying to do hold up play, there's not really a point. Like, if you can, kind of contest him aerially or physically in the hold up play to kind of win the ball off him, I get, like, wanting to kind of apply pressure and, like, put your hands on a player to maybe get a higher leap or whatever, but I don't know. That was weird, and the fact that the broadcast showed the replay of that tells me that they feel the same way. Almost half an hour has elapsed. City have not scored yet. Keyword yet. We all know how that tends to go. But at the same time, Strand Larsen has more goals in October than Haaland. Interesting. Liverpool Chelsea score predictions, says Eddie. Dog. I genuinely can't tell you. It's been a crazy week of football. Lots of reds. That game's gonna get a red. Just that, throw that down there. Maybe 2 reds. I could see Liverpool and Chelsea player getting set off. Liverpool and Chelsea do not like each other, usually, and have it for a long time. So those games tend to bubble over. And Chelsea have been getting a lot of cards, but City driving forward win themselves a corner. I'm gonna say Liverpool fan. You know I hate you, you filthy loser, bro. How are you doing that to your own national team teammate? As, like, the littlest man on the pitch. I can't believe him. I straight up can't believe him. Like, I'm fuming. Oh my God, bro. What a bum. What an absolute bum. World-class footballer. Absolute bottom tier class person. Like no class whatsoever. Classless player. Classless player. Bum, dude. Oh my God. I hate him. And if you don't know why I hate him, he's saying about a Liverpool fan getting stabbed in the street. So did... What a finish! Joshua Guardiola was an absolute howler. Wow, dude. Insanity. Insanity. See this again. Joshua Guardiola. Oh my God. Jose Sa gets a hand to it, but it doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen. I was just mad at Bernardo Silva for being an absolute loser human being. Generally. This time he stamped on his national teammate's foot. And then as I was ranting about how terrible of a person Bernardo Silva is, Joshua Guardiola just scored an absolute banger. At least it wasn't Silva. Wolves, I wish they could have held on. I wish they could have held on at halftime. I'm like digging my grave here, I think, in terms of like, you know, just City coming back to get points, like all three, like we've all expected. They're gonna score 2 more, I expect, without a doubt at this point, unless Wolves can like kind of continue their good form into the second half. But knowing City, they got this goal now, they've got the confidence to go and win the game. Wow. Joshua Guardiola has been on a tear since the like second half of last season to now in terms of goal scoring. Pep, what is Pep? Pep is literally like going like this and holding his assistant manager's knee like and crouched over as if something awful is going on. I don't know what he is on right now, dude. This is a weird game. Bernardo's so whiny. Look back at all of the fouls so far, and he's in the ref's ear every time. Why? None were reds or pens. He does that all the time, which is like a whiny thing to do. It's annoying, but it's a bit of a shithouse move that like I could respect that to an extent. Bernardo Silva does it arguably more than anyone. Him, Dias, and Rodri are the biggest culprits in the league. Like they'll rush a ref, and it's annoying. He's saying about a Liverpool fan getting stabbed in the street. So did a lot of the City players on that City bus. They're shameless. They're absolutely cowardly people who don't care about this actual safety of fans. I would absolutely want Liverpool to release any single player ever to utter something that is inflammatory like that is glorifying violence towards another set of opposition supporters in a way that is not just absolutely cruel and bizarre, but in a way that is absolutely dehumanizing to someone who suffered an absolutely terrible thing. So Bernardo Silva, I'll hate you with all my heart forever. Straight up, bro. You're a bum. He was singing the loudest. That's why I straight up like cannot fathom him. Like an actual person, like that was well documented. Oh, City getting through. Wolves managed to hold on. City have absolutely ramped up the pace following this goal from Joshua Guardiola. It's been like an air under their wings. Doku on the left. City just calm, composed. They're just going to start to dissect. They're just going to start to dissect Wolves, I think. Wolves just, at this point, should hope that they can hang on to a level, a level match. If not, this game will be totally past them. If it could be level come halftime, Wolves have a fighting chance. But if they do concede, they're totally just out of the game, I think. Kovacic freed up for some space, lets off the shot. You're just a hater, says Eduardo Hernandez. Yeah, I do hate Bernardo Silva because he's an abhorrent loser person. Imagine being worth millions of dollars and singing about a man who gets stabbed and paralyzed. That's so cowardly. And he's just not worth like appreciating, I think, because of that. Like, as a player, okay, cool. I give him his flowers because he's technically adept. Beyond that, he has nothing in the world of praise to be thrown at him. Like, he should be forgotten about. Like, he'll probably get management positions. He'll probably progress in the world of football. But I'll forever hate him. Straight up, I don't care. Like, I'll stand on business on that because that's just absolutely cowardly. Like, unbelievable. Like, to be that kind of a menace. But regardless, rant. I don't want to rant anymore. Is he on? He's off. Okay, I thought he got back on, but there was no way he was on for the initial pass. Yeah, the ref was linesman wasn't having that. Lino was like, dude, that is so off. You're tripping. I'm sorry, Eduardo. I just saw I have like two City getting through. Lewis. Oi. Yeah, but I saw your comment on TikTok on like a different tab just now, so I had to address it. But yeah, I've been fuming. It's more so now because like I started the rant and then they scored, so like all that rage just kind of has stuck there, so to speak. Why does the stream keep cutting out like that? I'm very confused as to why the stream is jumping. Chat, please let me know if the stream is just like kind of dropping for y'all at any point, or if anything's like weird with the actual like broadcast itself is going on. Also, let me know if audio levels are fine. Please don't hesitate to ever say anything about that. But yeah, this match week's been crazy. I'm really curious. I'm gonna look at halftime. I have to run to the bathroom just to use it real quick, but I am gonna look at some of the fixtures around the leagues. I mean, yesterday was crazy with just red cards everywhere. Let me see how much in Europe's top 5 leagues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in the Premier League alone. 6 with La Liga. 8 with Serie A and the Bundesliga. And then today, there's been no reds. Yeah, so we got 8 red cards across the top 5 leagues, which does feel like a lot. You have not changed the score? Oh, mate, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Justin Hamilton, lad. Yo, chat, round of applause to Justin. Shout out, legend. Yeah, I lost my head when City scored. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a happy camper right now, so I just couldn't care. But City look like they're gonna try to add on here before the half ends. Gundogan driving in well. Some very, very just kind of hopeless defending from Wolves. They are just everyone behind the ball now. Absolute change of pace to what they were at. Oh, that was a weird thing. Let's see. City just gets to play as aggressive as they want, I guess. Yeah, City get the most passive whistle in the league at times. I mean, that free kick earlier was like obviously outside the box, but like I don't know if that was like a ton of contact on Savinho. Great by Wolves here to win back possession. Lamina. Here, Dawson. Bueno. Back to Dawson. Totti. Cunha. Ay. I know he tries to play a 1-2 with Cunha, but nothing. Who scored for City? Yo, says Jay. It was Joško Gvardiol. Absolute banger of a goal. Who is not picking this guy up? He's scored that exact type of goal with his weak foot so many times. I feel like you got these guys that are just leaving him open. It's just stupid. You can't show, says Pavan Bezawada. I can't unless I want to be sued by NBC Sports, the Premier League, other broadcasters. I don't got that kind of might, bro. They would absolutely, they'd pull up with black vans outside my house if I showed even a clip. I fear, at least of a live broadcast. I imagine that would just absolutely smitherize my channels. So sadly I can't. It was a really good goal. Finesse shot outside the box, upper 90s, keeper's left, top left. Jose Sa gets a hand to it as well, and it still goes in. Clean goal. Very well placed. Yeah, sorry, Pavan. Hope everyone on TikTok is doing well. Thank you for joining me. I am on YouTube at Sideline Sedo if you do want to subscribe for more kind of coverage like this in the future. You could also follow me on TikTok if you prefer TikTok as a platform, as a streaming platform. Here, City have another corner. İlkay Gündoğan, the cross in. Doku. Cross in again from City from the left-hand side. Good from Wolves. Nearly. Damn. They could have gone through there. That was close. Close, but no cigar. Bernardo Silva. Once again with the cross. It's blocked. Bernardo Silva with the header. Just 50 seconds left of stoppage time in the half. Wolves trying their hardest to hold on. Doku frees up some space. Plays the ball into Bernardo Silva. Silva muscled off. Wins back the ball. Savinho. What a save by Jose Sa again. Identical save to that of the shot from Gundogan earlier. This time it's Savinho with the shot. Savinho gets on his left and through some traffic gets a shot through on goal. It's on target. Similar placement, but Sa just got to drop down with a huge save. Savinho is fuming. Jose Sa giving a lighthearted chuckle. Bernardo Silva looking to stamp on his feet again, I imagine. Two minutes have elapsed, and the ref is going to blow the whistle. That is that for the first half. Manchester City have equalized to remain level with Wolves going into halftime. Wolves took the lead in the 7th minute through a wonderful team goal in a Jakob Strand-Larsen finish. City equalized with a equally but different absolutely beautiful goal with a solo piece of skill from Joshua Guardiola to absolutely rocket a shot past uh, Jose Sa. Jose Sa has played really well. I don't want to take anything away from him. He had 2 huge stops so far this half, and he's been pretty solid. Even though he has conceded a lot of goals this season, he's showing up today, and I think that's really what matters at the end of the day. To kind of keep the pace, the momentum, the consistency, and then realistically, now that they're level, I expect them to be trailing by this point. I didn't expect them to get the first goal. The fact that they did, I mean, it makes sense because, like Liam said earlier, City is known for doing that at times. They get scored on first, and then they grow into the game, and they just dominate throughout. But I do think Wolves are going to try to really give it their all here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Gary O'Neill make some proactive substitutions even. I don't know who he'd bring on. I'm not too familiar with the Wolves side. But I look at their bench. I don't know. Maybe Sarabia. Maybe Guedes. Maybe they don't make subs. Bellegarde, possibly. I don't know. They've got a lot of injuries right now, don't they? Oh, wow. They've got a lot of injuries. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 injuries compared to City's 3. City's bench, let's see who they got. Foden, Grealish, O'Reilly, Nunez, Akti, Ake, Akanji, Ortega, and Carson. Yeah, so I mean, I don't think Wolves are going to make any changes. I take that back. I do think that they're going to... How to watch the game for free. I don't know if I could tell you that outright, like legally. But there's ways. Just believe in yourself, brother. I'm sure you could find a way. I'm watching legally. Hands up. Just want to make that clear. USA Network here, out here in North America and such. It's on cable. I know that the Chelsea Liverpool game is going to be broadcast on Peacock, I believe. I need to double check because it's going to be on USA. Wonderful stuff. So annoying, dude. Why they split it up like that? Like, I get why they do, but like, it pisses me off. Well, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. Let's see how many minutes until the second half officially starts. Ten minutes and 45 seconds. So don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, if you want to get a snack, a drink, whatever you want, feel free to prepare ahead of the second half. I'm going to go use the restroom, and I'll be back with some more discussions about the first half and just stuff. If you sign up for Sling TV through Rakuten, you can get a month for $5. Interesting. I think I'm going to have to watch Liverpool Chelsea on USA. I don't know why they just don't show it on Peacock. Like, this is an NBC Sports broadcast. Is it being even shown on Peacock? I need to check. Maybe this game just somehow is being shown on Peacock as well, but it's just not being shown to me on FootMob that it is. Maybe I'm also just tripping. So BRB. Mic check 1 2 and 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Hello, chat. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's doing swell. Second half of Wolves City set to kick off here in just a second. Hopeful, but uncertain. City kick us off for the second half. They're going to look to take the win here. Currently is level, but things can change. If I had to venture a guess, it might have to do with TV rights in the UK. That 9 a.m. kickoffs are usually all on Peacock, but that's blacked out in the UK. Interesting. Weird how they do things. Oy vey. Oof. City trying to get forward. Header away. Savinho's trying to take this corner quickly. Cross comes in by Savinho. It's headed away. Doku looks to lift up the ball, but he plays it short to Silva. And the ref, is he saying offside? The linesman? Seems like it, potentially. Here, City driving forward. Joshko Guardiola running into some space. Savinho. Cross is blocked. Goes back to Savinho, who chests it down. Savinho is holding this dude by his shorts, like with a vice grip, dude. That was insane. Even after he had lost possession, he continued holding his shorts. Bizarre. Jose Sa. Hooves it up, but City immediately win back possession. They're in a great spot, City. Can't deny that. Here, City continuing to mount their pressure, and Holland, he whiffs it. It gets cleared. Header by Jakob Strand Larsen. Wolves are just trying their hardest to get even a touch of the ball, but that hasn't been really a theme of the second half thus far. It's been all City. Manchester City. It's a good effort from Savinho. Holland he just whiffed it. He just couldn't make contact with it. It was a little behind him. Wasn't the best ball. But here. Come on, referee. That was an off for sure. Offside without a doubt. 10 goals and 7 appearances for Haaland this season. Oh, yeah. That man is a monster. He is a monster. Wolves take the throw and immediately give up possession, conceding a throw into City themselves. Wolverhampton, what's happening? Premier League away goals in 2024. Joshua Guardiola 5, Salah 5. Huh. Doyle's been subbed on. I didn't make the switch for Andre. Numbers Tommy Doyle. 20. Tommy Doyle, former City player himself. Let's get this back to track. Here across from Gundogan. Headed away. Doku. Good ball to Kovacic. Kovacic can't find anyone with his lifted cross to the back post. Still City driving forward. Try to make something out of this brief chance that they've got. Nothing. Wolves lose possessions back with City. Gosh, this time. City's center backs are just letting off shots with nobody marking them. That was almost a perfectly placed shot as well. Jose Sa. Ball here to Doku. Doku lines up the shot and it's well off. Ooh, Joao Gomez. Here, some good play by Wolves. Once again, they're starting to grow into the second half. Oh, nearly. Nearly. City, definitely the dominant side still across the first phases of the second half. But at the same time, more confidence grows more opportunity, and a lot could change. Here, Bernardo Silva back to Rico Lewis, who plays a nice pass out wide to Doku. Here, Savinho on the left, looking for a passing option. He takes on his man. Good play to get the ball out wide by Kovacic. And City have earned a corner. Foden looks like he is set to be subbed on. Savinho with the cross. Oh, Jose Sa rushes out at the perfect time to stifle City's hopes. Oh, Ederson rushes out to stop a Wolves counter. Very well done by the Brazilian. And here, Savinho goes out wide to the left. Pulls it back. Finds Joško Gvardiol. Savinho. Low cross, it's blocked. City are just continuing to mount up the pressure. I wonder what the percent of possession is now. 79 to 21%. I would imagine, I mean, it was 73 to like 27 at halftime or something like that. So it does seem as if, oh, here, Kovacic freeing up some space and a huge opportunity. A free kick in the dead center, just outside the box. Oh, wow, 100 appearances for Ibu Konate for Liverpool. Liverpool lineup has been announced. Kelleher, Trent, Konate, Van Dijk, Robertson, Gravenberch, Jones, Szoboszlai, Salah, Gakpo, Jota. Jaros, Gomez, Endo, Diaz, Nunez, McAllister, Tsimikas, Kwanzaa, and Morton. No Chiesa. At the end of the world. City's going to try to get the go-ahead goal here. some more yellow cards being given as people are arguing. I believe João Gomez just picked up a yellow card. Foden hasn't been subbed on, I don't think. They're still waiting. João Gomes is very upset. Gundogan goes for the shot. It's blocked. It's out, I believe, for a corner. Tough look. Here, cross comes in. Kovacic tries to control it. Here, a pass is intercepted by a Wolves player, and City are able to win it back instantly. It's been kind of the tale of the second half. Wolves doing their best to defend Chelsea.
It's a good squad. Subs: Bettinelli, Disasi, Badiashile, Vega, Dewsbury, Hall, Enzo, Neto, Joel Felix, and Konku. Interesting that they're starting Lavia. Very interesting. Is that frozen? Why is it? Huh. Foden has been subbed on, ladies and gentlemen, for Jeremy Doku. Doku, not the best performance from the lad. Oh, and Mateus Cunha is being subbed out for Forbes. 26. Forbes. Let's see. 20-year-old Portuguese winger Carlos Forbes. See how he plays. Wolves getting forward. Oh! And Forbes may have a chance here. Forbes! Forbes! Oh my God! He just played the perfect pass across the face of goal just after coming on. Jakob Strand-Larsen's not quick enough to get to it. Would he have been on even? Forbes was well on. He's quick. Immediately gets to the ball and then just plays this like, look. Oh, he was so onside. If he just had a quicker step there, that could have been 2-1 Wolves, ladies and gentlemen. Insane stuff. Insane. Truly. Still 1-1. The game still in the balance. City, comfortable, retaining possession, just knocking it around. Good tackle there by Lamina. Kovacic holding on to the ball, plays it to Rico Lewis. I'm curious about the second half stats for possession because it's got to be like 80+% for City at this rate because it's insane, dude. They just have the ball every single second. Stats 78% to 22%, 15 shots to 4, shots on target for City 5. Oof. Wolves have not been passing well either at 66% to City's 90% pass accuracy. Wolves do have more XG, shockingly. I mean, that Joshko Guardiola equalizer was a peach, but it was hard shot to place, and Savinho just absolutely scoops the ball up and totally misses the goal. A really misplaced finesse shot there by Savinho, the new signing for Man City this season. Jack Grealish set to come on. I imagine he's going to come on for Savinho, who has been playing more so on the right, it seems. Savinho here on the left still. Gets the ball to Joshko Guardiola. Joshko Guardiola. Here, Forbes. Here, Wolves just trying to mount some kind of control in this game. This is one of their few periods of sustained possession. Thus far in the second half. It's been mostly a fairly innocuous second half, I'd say, though. Besides City just absolutely dominating the game, which they always do. Savinho has been subbed off for Jack Grealish. Heads up, ladies and gentlemen. Savinho is off for Grealish. Let me find him. 10 Grealish. Oh. Okay. Grealish. Still Grealish. Oh, Jose Sa manages to catch the ball after Bernardo Silva goes up for a header. He's holding his head now. He's rolled into the box, Bernardo Silva. What happened? What? Oh, God! He's bleeding! God. Grealish hair getting a little much. Yeah, it's definitely a bit. Bernardo Silva is bleeding. Let's see what even happened. Ooh, he caught some studs to the forehead from Foden. Nah, I still hate him. Get well soon, rat. Sub here, probably Bernardo Silva off, I imagine, for precautionary sake, obviously. The right thing to do. Mateus Nunes set to come in. I'm imagining for Bernardo Silva. Will Nunes play more advanced? Will he play... Oh, also it looks like Gonçalo Guedes is coming in for Wolves. Probably for Strand Larson, I imagine. Mateus Nunes, I'm just waiting to find exactly who he's coming on for. Bernardo Silva receiving some treatment. Maybe for Kovacic, and if Silva can continue type of thing. But, like, that looks painful, lad. It looks real painful. He got caught with a fucking... Oh. Sorry, chat. Sorry for the F-bomb. He got caught with a stud. So, that'll tear up your whole forehead for sure. Like, just even a slight graze. Especially at this level, that pace. Both kind of going for it. There's been no sub thus far. 75 minutes have elapsed. Bernardo Silva is talking to Pep. Tough look. Here, long kick forward. Throw in here by City, and Bernardo Silva has rejoined the fray. Here, Grealish, the left wing, plays it to Ruben Dias. Grealish now again. Plays it back to Guardiola. City just comfortable to rotate the ball a bit as Grealish cuts inside a bit. Ruben Dias now with the ball, plays it to Kovacic. Kovacic to Foden. Foden, tight control, plays it back to Guardiola. Plays it back to Foden. Little 1-2 there. From it. Bernardo Silva with the ball. Plays it to Joško Guardiola. Grealish passes back to Guardiola. Ruben Dias. Some good play here from Sedo, continuing to retain possession as they always do. Grealish sends in the cross with his left foot this time. It's headed away. Bernardo Silva to chase, and he manages to get a touch to it. Plays the ball back to Stones. Grealish sends it across with his left foot this time. It's headed away. Why does my audio sound like that? Is my audio screwed up, y'all, or am I tripping? Oh, Strand Larson down on the ground.
Why's my audio sound like that?
What on earth, dude? I need to... Hold up. Chat. Mic check, mic check. Let's see how it sounds. So we have a sub here in the form of Gonçalo Guedes for Strand Larson, I believe. Just have to find out what number Guedes is. That is... What? Like, God, dude, this is so bad. Hmm. I sound like an alien. Weird, weird, weird. You sound like you've been hanging out with Basuma. I have never heard Basuma speak. How's this sound? Any better? Oh, bro, yeah, the laughing gas. I forgot that Basuma got caught with the galaxy gas, dude. That's crazy. Throwback. Dude, I sound like Mickey Mouse, dude. What is going on? At least I could say Bernardo Silva's a bum. Bruh. Oh! City nearly had a chance there. God, bro. Yes, the helium. I forgot about that. We're going to try to fix this microphone problem before the Liverpool-Chelsea game. As you know, I am a Liverpool fan, so we're just going to try. Wolves hanging in there. Mic check. Mic check. Wolves kick it away. Okay, that's not what we want. God above. Just gonna have to thug it out for the rest of this game, ladies and gentlemen. Kovacic being subbed off here for Mateus Nunes. I didn't see what number Guedes is. Dang. 27 for Nunes. For Kovacic. Guedes is number 29. Sean Larson. Here, Savinho. Oh my God, what a save by Jose Sa! Wow. Bruh. Dude, that is so cracked. Sa wants his spotting. Oh God, Sa wants his starting spot back and is making a case for sure. For sure. What a save again! Man, oh man. This is gonna sound, ladies and gentlemen. I'm hoping that sounds okay. I don't. Well, yeah. Mic check. Mic check. really don't know what to say here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why I sound like Mickey Mouse got into a helium canister, but... Mic check. Mic check. And there's a sub here, Joel Gomes. Coming on or coming off for Bellegarde. Mic check, mic check. Five minutes of stoppage time have been allotted. What is going on here? There's a blue garbage bag here. Floating around in the air. City continuing to apply their pressure. Here's a corner. For City as Grealish sends in the cross. Oh my god, he went for goal. Shaw with the save. I'm sorry that I sound like so bad. Wolves with a chance here to steal the lead. How's that not a foul? I mean, maybe he got the ball. I didn't get the best look at that, but that was a huge tackle. And Holland lays it off to Mateus Nunes. Mateus Nunes sends in the cross. It goes over. Cross comes in. Oh my. Checking. Loud. Checking. Oh! Mic check, mic check. Yeah, that's awful. I'm gonna have to fix game ends up for that intro. My audio, it's not. God, what's going on here? City, clear it. And that is that. Game is done. Thank you for joining me, chat. Sorry about the technical difficulties. I'm gonna fix this, and I'll be live for Liverpool Chelsea as soon. Thank you so much for joining me. Subscribe if you're new. I'm Sideline Sedo.